Today we are going to take a look at the 1/6 scale Superman and Krypto figures from Hot Toys. So stay tuned as we open them up and check them out. And welcome back to the channel, everyone. I appreciate you stopping by and checking this video out. So we are looking at the 1/6 scale Superman and Krypto figures from Hot Toys. This is you're looking at the art box for the figure. The art box has an image of Superman himself, obviously, as you see. It does have a clear slip cover, and it has the Superman emblem on it. Of course, it says Superman and Krypto on it. And then it has the flap that opens up with a window where you can see Superman and Krypto. And then, of course, on the other side it says "Look up in the sky, Superman." Superman logo. So we're going to open them up, check them out. Alright, so we have the figure out of the box, and to start off with, he does come with 4 sets of swappable hands, depending on the look you want to go with. So this is what the hands look like. Some decent detail on them with the you can see like the knuckles and veins in the hand. He's got the fist, so he has a he has a set for each hand, right and the left. And they're all the same, just depending on the again, right or left hand. He does come with these the fancy base, Fortress of Solitude base. You can see it has the Superman emblem on it, the S. And it does come with a couple of different options or poles, or crotch grabbers, or whatever you want to call them. It comes with this one. You want to put it around his waist. That just plugs into there if you want to do it that way. And it also comes with this, and this is a magnet. So his back is magnetized, so that just hooks onto him in the back through a magnet, and then it slides in there. So if you wanted to have him kind of flying, if that's not what you want, they give you this piece. If you're going to use this pole here, then they give you this piece to kind of hide that, or they give you this piece here if you wanted to use the pole there for this to kind of hide them. So that's a pretty good option. It's pretty nice. It does come with this little pole here for Krypto, just a clear plastic pole, nothing fancy. And then of course the customary tool for the moving eyeballs. So those are the accessories that the Superman and Krypto figure comes with. So first, let's bring out Krypto. Take a look at Krypto. So this is Krypto. He's more or less just a statue. I mean, they did pretty good detail on the fur, but there's no articulation. He can't move his paws. his legs, his ears, his head, his tail. The only thing you can do is his cape. His little cape is wired, so you can kind of pose that like as if he's flying, or however you want to pose him. And then that pole, that clear pole, just kind of plugs into here in his belly. So just like that. Nothing special about the Krypto figure. Really nothing. Just he's more or less just a statue, just an accessory. Just kind of nothing much you can really do with him. The figure itself, the main attraction here is, of course, Superman. So this is the figure. The head sculpt looks really good. It does look like the actor from the movie. Of course, this is the James Gunn Superman. They have nice detail in his suit. Really nice detail. Of course, the treads on the boot. The tread. And his cape on the back, he also has, you know, the yellow S. And his cape is wired, so you can kind of pose it. The suit, it's like a rubbery suit. So you're going to get some creasing here on the elbows, depending on how you pose it. Around the armpit, you'll get some creasing, some stretching. You know, it's not a bad figure. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it so far. You just have to be careful in the posing. I don't know if, you know, this is going to affect anything if you keep it in the same pose for a long period of time, and you have that creasing or folding here, again at the elbows or in the armpits of the shoulders. See, do a torso turn here, you get a little bit of wrinkling and stretching. Same with the legs. Alright, so let's I'm gonna get him posed up on the base. Get another look at him, better look. You know, as I'm looking at the base, before I put the figure on the base, take a look at him on the base. You know, this is pretty much, it does not light up. There is no light up function on this, which I think would be cool. But it is like a blue, almost like translucent type of plastic. And, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, maybe at some point, I mean, I certainly don't want to damage this, but at some point it might be pretty neat. I don't know if someone else has done this or thought about it. But if you take off this bottom plate somehow, you might be able to put some lights in here. Kind of light this up. Sort of like in the backdrop or background, light it up. I think that would look kind of cool at some point. So I don't know. I might check that out, try that out, see how it looks. But, all right, let me get the figure out on the base. All right, so here is the figure on the base. I used the the magnetic pole. Of course, there's Krypto. Again, not much you really can do with him. But I just did a real simple pulls with the figure, almost as if he's taken off using the magnetic pole. And he's looking up, starting to take off and fly. The magnet it's knock on wood, it's pretty strong. It's holding up the figure pretty well. Hopefully it doesn't lose its strength and just drops the figure. But all in all, it's not bad. It's a pretty nice little display between the base and the figures themselves. And I'm happy with it. So that is the 1/6 scale Superman and Krypto from Hot Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video and this look at the figures. And please feel free to like and subscribe. See you next time.